Long ago, when the world was a vast expanse of uncharted lands, humanity began to gather in small groups, seeking safety and resources. These early tribes marked the birth of the concept of community, and as time went on, these communities grew, merged, and transformed, giving rise to the evolution of countries. In the ancient days, tribes and clans settled in specific regions, forming the foundations of what would later become nations. These early societies were often defined by shared languages, cultures, and territories. As populations grew and interactions increased, the need for rules and governance became evident. The first civilizations emerged along the banks of great rivers, like the Nile, Tigris, and Euphrates. The Sumerians, Egyptians, and other early cultures built complex societies with organized systems of leadership and administration. These early city-states eventually expanded, either through conquest or cooperation, giving rise to the first empires. The concept of a unified state began to take shape as leaders sought to consolidate power and resources. Empires like the Roman, Persian, and Mauryan empires stretched across vast territories, bringing together diverse regions under a single rule. This consolidation often led to the blending of cultures and the spread of knowledge and ideas. With the fall of empires came the rise of feudal systems and the Middle Ages. Feudal lords and monarchs ruled over smaller territories, and the concept of a nation as we understand it today was still in its infancy. The Renaissance and Enlightenment periods paved the way for new philosophical and political ideas, emphasizing the rights and sovereignty of individuals and paving the path for modern nation-states. The Age of Exploration brought about significant shifts as European powers colonized new lands, leading to the formation of overseas territories and new geopolitical dynamics. The concept of nationality became more defined as people began to identify with their home regions and shared languages. The late 18th and 19th centuries saw the rise of nationalism, as people began to rally around shared cultural identities, languages, and histories. Revolutions and wars reshaped borders and led to the creation of new countries, often based on the principles of self-determination and independence. The 20th century brought both world wars and the emergence of global organizations like the United Nations, which aimed to promote peace, cooperation, and diplomacy among nations. The decolonization movement led to the formation of numerous newly independent countries in Asia, Africa, and the Americas. In the modern era, technology, trade, and communication have connected countries in unprecedented ways. International relations, diplomacy, and cooperation have become crucial in addressing global challenges such as climate change, health crises, and economic inequalities. As we look to the future, the evolution of countries continues. The world grows more interconnected with each passing day, and the concept of national identity is often intertwined with broader cultural, economic, and geopolitical networks. The story of countries is one of growth, change, and adaptation, reflecting the evolving nature of humanity's aspirations and interactions on the global stage.